My name is Abhilash and today I'm going to explain you how to write, update and delete statements in real-time scenario. You may wonder, what's the great deal? We already know how to write, update and delete statement in SQL Server. But just believe me, in a few minutes, I will provide you an appropriate way to write, update, delete statement in production database. So first let me take queries. I have already written queries. I don't want to waste your time. So I will give you the statements one by one. In database we have a table named bank transaction. This table has records. They are nothing but it contains customer details like the customer has, if you take the example of the first customer, I like ID 12345, he has transacted an amount of 2000 rupees. The transaction is deposit, so he has deposited an amount of 2000 rupees. Again, the second customer, his ID is ID 34567, he has transacted an amount of 40,000 rupees, which is credit, so he has taken money from the bank. Now suppose we want to update the customer ID. Suppose we want to update the customer ID underscore 12345 to 12456. So in the scenario, what I will do, so I will copy these two queries. So I want to update the customer ID 56789 to 56790. So what are the queries I will write? First I will select how many records are there with the customer ID 56789. There are 3 records. So I cannot write the update statement as it is because I don't know how many records will be updated. So without writing select statement, if I just write the update statement, I am not sure whether the number of records are 2, 3, 4 or 1. So for every update statement, I need to write one select statement before that. So from the select statement, you know there are 3 records with the ID. So after update, you will get 3 rows as affected. So rather than writing two statements separately, we can combine both of them because this is a local system. Even though if you do some mistakes, that will not affect our business, but if you write a statement wrongly in production database, it will affect the whole business. So I will give you a solution such that you can combine both select statement and update statement in one query. So I'm copying this. I will explain you this now. See, I have combined the update and select statement both in one query. So if you write the query in this way, at first you will select the number of rows that will be affected. So from the select query, you will know that there are 3 records with this customer. So later you can directly update the statement. So 3 rows affected. So the important point here is, rather than using 2 statements, we can minimize this with one statement. So without any confusion, you can check the select and after that you can update. I have used a concept of alias name here. So I have given a name of alias B for the bank's transaction and I have used this B here. So the same problem comes even for the delete. So now I have updated the customer ID of 56789 to ID 56790. Suppose if I want to delete all records of customer ID 56790, what will I do? First I will select because I don't know how many records will be deleted if I directly write delete statement. So I will select from the bank statement where the customer ID is 5670. There are 3 records. So after selecting, I came to know that there are 3 records. Now I am going to delete these 3 records. So just like the above scenario, rather than writing 2 statements individually, we can combine these 2 statements into one statement. So I'm copying this statement. Yes, now we got a hybrid statement combining both the 2 statements. From the select query, you can just run this. You will came to know that there are 3 records with this customer. So you can directly delete by using this statement. Yes, 3 rows has been affected, so they have been deleted. Now let me select. Yes, there are no records of the customer ID 56790. So in the whole video, my main point is rather than writing 2 statements, you can combine these 2 statements into one statement. You will definitely know the importance of this statement when you are working in production database, because you need to write the queries with utmost care, because if you do something mistake, the whole business will be affected. So I hope I have given you a nice technique of writing query. Thank you for watching.